A very good afternoon, dear students. As you know that from yesterday, I started a new chapter, that is compound interest. So let us continue with compound interest method. This is topic, okay? So whenever we borrow money from any bank or any financial institutions or from any individual, we have to pay back that particular money after the agreed period of time, and along with that principal money which we have borrowed, we need to pay certain interest, as everybody knows that. And you know that bank usually charges interest in compound interest method rather than simple interest method. We discussed about simple interest method and compound interest method yesterday. We solved one problem by applying simple interest method, and we brought out simple interest, and we also brought out interest through compounding. Okay, so we shall continue compound interest today because this is your topic for today's discussion. Okay. When you are asked to find the compound interest of any principal amount, but the year of interest is very long, that means you have borrowed money for 15 years, 20 years, then the whatever procedure we have followed yesterday, that is very long. It will be time consuming. Okay, it takes long time. So because of that limitation, the researchers or other eminent persons have developed many formulas so that you can easily calculate the compound interest for many years. Okay, so today we are going to apply those formulas, and we can easily solve the interest problem by applying those formulas. Okay, so our formula for compounding interest or compound interest is CI, that is compound interest is amount minus original principal. This is whatever money you have borrowed, that is principal, and amount. You require amount if you have amount, and if you have original principal, then whatever you deduct from amount in original principal, that will be your interest. So you require to find amount and original principal. If original principal is given in your question, then you need to find amount. So how are you going to find amount? Okay, these are the formulas. Okay, these are the formulas if the period is long period of time. So annually, okay, if the interest is annually, if you borrowed money from the bank and if they are charging interest annually, then you have to put this formula, that is A, amount is equal to P in bracket 1 plus I whole bracket n, where P is starting principal, that is original principal. Okay, I is total interest rate. Okay, I is total interest rate, n is number of years, for how long you have borrowed money, and A is amount. This is sum assured, we can also say. Okay, so by applying this formula you can easily find out amount. So after arriving amount, you just deduct original principal from amount, you can find out compound interest. Okay, so likewise, if sometimes bank charges interest half yearly, then you have to put this formula, A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus I divided by 2 in bracket 2n. Okay, and if bank or any financial institution charges quarterly interest, then you have to find A, assume this thing, amount is equal to P in bracket 1 plus I divided by 4 in bracket 4n. And if the interest is monthly, then A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus I divided by 12, okay, in bracket 12n. So these are the formulas you have to use. You have to see the formula, the equation, and accordingly you have to apply formula. If per annum is written, then you have to put this formula. If half yearly is written, you have to put this formula, likewise. Okay, so let us solve some questions and try to find out compound interest. Okay, so question is like this: find the compound interest on rupees 1000 for 4 years at 5% per annum. Okay, you are asked to find CI, compound interest on rupees this. Okay, this is principal amount for 4 years at the rate of 5%. You know, CI, compound interest, is amount minus starting principal, that is original principal. Okay, so original principal is given, that is 1000. You require to find amount now. So amount you have to find. Okay, so 4 years. Okay, so everything is given. P is equal to, this is not amount, this is principal is 1000, and number of years is 4 years. I is 5%, that is 5 by 100, that is 0.05. Okay, A required to find. Since the interest is per annum, you are putting first formula. Okay, so we have A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus I in N. This is the formula per annum compounding of interest. Okay, so A is equal to, you know, P is equal to 1000, right? 1000 in bracket 1 plus I N. Y 1 is 1 plus I is 0.05. Okay, 0.05 in bracket N is 4, right? Number of years. So A is equal to 1000. Okay, this 1 plus 0.05 is equal to 1.05 in bracket 4. Okay, so A is equal to 1000 into this, into 4 times. You have to multiply this 4 times, like I am writing here, 1.05 into 1.05 into 1.05 into 1.05. so it will be how much? 1.212. so because of time constant, I have already calculated here. Okay, hope you understand this. Okay, so 1000 into this, so A is equal to, assume this thing, amount is equal to rupees 1215. Amount is equal to 1215. so you brought amount, you can now easily calculate compound interest. Compound interest is equal to amount minus starting principal. So amount you brought 12,015 and your starting principal is 1000. You can see here P is equal to, okay, so when you deduct it, it will be rupees 215. This is compound interest for 4 years. Okay, 4 years. Okay, for 5% interest. Hope you understood this, right? So next question is like this: what principal will amount of rupees 700,200.325 in 4 years at 3% per annum CI, compound interest? Okay, what principal will amount to this? So this is not principal, this is amount. Now they have asked what principal will amount to rupees. Okay, if you put what principal, then it will be this amount. Okay, in 4 years at 3% per annum. So given is principal, you have to find. Amount is this. Okay, number of years is 4, I is 3%, so 3 by 100 is equal to 0.03. Okay, so this is annually per annum. So A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus I in bracket N. Okay, so A is our this thing, 720.325 is equal to P into 1 plus I is equal to 0.03. you know that, in bracket N is equal to 4. So this as it is, you have to write amount is equal to P, you just add 1 plus 0.03, it is equal to 1.03 to the power 4. Okay, so this again, then P is equal to, when you multiply 4 times 1.03, it will be this. Okay, so P comes here. Okay, P I brought it here, so 720.325 divided by this. Okay, so it will be P is equal to rupees 640. Okay, if you put 640 for 4 years at the rate of 3%, it will be amount will be 720.325. Okay, so this is how you have to calculate. Okay, hope you understood this. Now next question is, in what time will a sum of money be double itself at 5% per annum CI? Okay, at what time will a sum of money be double? Okay, if you put sum of money, that should be double. In what time? You are asked to find n now. N is equal to what? Number of years. Okay, in what time sum of money will be double itself at 5% per annum CI? So they have given log values also. Here we are putting some log also. Log 2 is equal to 0.3010 and log 1.05 is equal to 0.0212. This we need to solve after some time. Okay, sometimes they ask, they give log values also, so you require there, so you have to put. Okay, so you are asked to find number of years. At what number of years your money will be double? Okay, so here P, let us assume P is equal to P only. Principal, you have put P only. So A is equal to 2P. Okay, because it's saying that at what time your principal will be double. That means A is equal to 2P. Okay, P should be double. That is A. Okay, N is equal to what? Okay, I is equal to 5%. That is 0.05. Okay, so you are basically finding N here. Okay, so you know the formula. A is equal to P 1 plus I in bracket N annually. Okay, so A is equal to 2P. You know that A is equal to 2P and P is equal to P only. 1 plus 0.05, you know that, in bracket N. Okay, so 2P is equal to P. You add this inside, 1 plus 0.05, that will be 1.005 in bracket N. Okay, so 2P. Okay, P cancelled, you can cancel it now, remain 2 is equal to 1.05 in bracket N. Okay, 2 is equal to in bracket 1.05 N. Okay, now you have to put log here, put log both side. Okay, so 2 is there, we are putting log 2 is equal to, when you put log, N will come in front. Okay, N agadi आउँछ, so N log 1.05. okay, N agadi जान्छ, बीचमा log आउँछ, because you are putting log. That is the formula class 10 12 मा छ. If you don't know, अब के गर्नु, अहिले के गर्नु सकिदैन, तर पनि you can see here. Okay, when you put log, N will go in front, so N log 1.05. okay, so N like as it is यहाँ राख्यो भने, so log 2 divided by log 1.05. okay, log 2 divided by log 1.05. so you are given for the values of log 2. Log 2 is equal to 0.3010. so I have put in log 2 is equal to 0.3010 divided by log 1.05 is equal to this 0.0212. okay, 0.0212. so when you divide it, it will be 14.2 years. so N is equal to 14.2 years. You are asked to find what is the number. So at what number, at what time your money will be double? It will be double in 14 years 2 months. Okay, hope you understood this. Now the next question is, find the number of years and the fraction of year, okay, in which a sum of money will be triple itself at 4% per annum CI. okay, so find the number of years. Again here you have to find number of years only and the fraction of years. That means what, like 3.2 years, like that only. okay, don't get confused here. find number of years and fraction of years in which a sum of money will be triple now. Triple itself at 4% per annum CI. Okay, per annum is given, 4% interest. So log is given here. Log 300 is equal to 2.4771. Always, if whenever in question your answer log is required, then they will give you. Otherwise, you can see, you can easily find in your calculator also. Okay, you just put log 300. You just push log button, then write 300. It will reflect this particular value. Okay, like log 1.04 is equal to this. Okay, they have given here. Usually they give. Okay, so you are asked to find in what number of years your money will be triple. Okay, so let us solve it. Solution: let original principal be rupees 100. This is just assumption. Okay, original principal you have invested or put 300. Okay, this is principal amount borrowed, you can say also. Then A is equal to rupees 300. Okay, so in principal is 100. So triple, what, at what time it will be triple? That means A is equal to 300. It should be 300. Okay, rupees 300. Hope you understood this. I is equal to 4%, that is 0.04. N is equal to what? So you are asked to find number of years, also fraction of years. So you this is per annum only. Okay, so A is equal to this formula, you know that. Okay, so A is 300 is equal to 1, and this A P is 100 into 1 plus 0.4. okay, 0.04 in bracket N. Okay, put log both sides. So log 300 is equal to log what, 100 plus. Okay, whenever you put log, if nothing is written, then you have to add plus. This is formulas log a plus. Okay, plus. Okay, formula ma istay cha aba. Log 100. Okay, then you have to write plus sign, then N comes in front, then log this, you add 1 plus 0.04, it will be 1.04 only. Okay, so N log 1.04. okay, so it will be like this. Okay, now log 300, they have given the value 2.477 is equal to log 100, they have not given, so log 100 is always 2, log 10 is 1. Okay, log 1000 is 3. Okay, so log 100 is 2. Okay, plus N. Okay, log 1.04, they have given log this, we are putting here. Okay, so what now we have to do is N in bracket this thing we are writing here, N in bracket 0.0170 is equal to you deduct this 2 from here, it will be 2 minus 2 0. Okay, so it will be only 0.4771. okay, right? So N is equal to, you just take this down, so N is equal to, this goes down, so 0.4771 divided by 0.0170. okay, when you cut all these things, divide this thing, it will be 28.06 years. So this, your number of years is 28.06. this is in fraction. Okay, so you require 28 years to have triple your amount. Okay, hope you understood this. Okay, hope you understood this. Thank you very much. If you don't, you can ask me. If you don't understand, you can ask me. So this much for today. Thank you very much. Now in my next class, I will be starting bill discounting. Now we don't have time, we must have to be hurry now. Okay, so from tomorrow I will be starting bill discounting. Thank you very much.